The Toyota RAV4 is a model with a long legacy in the US and also across the whole world. The numbers speak for themselves. This is easily the best-selling compact crossover SUV on a global scale. However, the current generation is getting old, and Toyota is currently working on a new model that is set to completely change the game. If you want to learn more about it, stay with us while we cover how the all-new Toyota RAV4 turns heads in the automotive world. Platform, drivetrain, dimensions, and safety. Let's start with the core of the all-new Toyota RAV4, and that's the platform which this model will be based. The platform is basically the skeleton of each vehicle, and this means that it better be good in order to deliver the required performance. And we can tell you that the news is really positive. This all-new generation of the RAV4 is expected to be built on a brand new platform that will be much different than the current TNGA. This new platform will be a huge leap forward when it comes to driving dynamics and including new technologies. The new platform will still be unibody, so no change in that direction. However, this would be a completely new design. This new platform is expected to improve how this vehicle drives and performs on the road. Many industry insiders who are familiar with the exact details have called this platform to be groundbreaking, something unseen when it comes to Toyota. This new platform will not only make the model drive a lot better, but will also be able to receive new tech, such as electrification. That's right, there will be a full EV version of the RAV4, but more on that we'll cover in a bit. When it comes to the drivetrain of the Toyota RAV4, this new model is expected to come as a front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive, just like the current model. But the AWD system that this model will include is expected to be a lot better, so driving in the snow and off-road will not be a problem for the Toyota RAV4. This news will make a lot of the off-road enthusiasts extremely happy. We all miss the old days when the RAV4 was a capable off-roading machine. When it comes to the overall dimensions of the Toyota RAV4, things are expected to stay the same. The new model will not outgrow the current version because the model is already pushing the boundaries when it comes to size. This is a smart move by Toyota because they definitely don't want to harm the sales of their other larger model, the Toyota Highlander. When it comes to safety, the new Toyota RAV4 is expected to come with the latest safety features on the market. This includes powerful LiDARs and sensors that will monitor the surroundings to guarantee the maximum safety for the driver, passengers, and also for pedestrians. The choice of features that you could add would be much better than of the current model, and there's a discussion that the new model could also be able to drive semi-autonomously. The crash protection is also expected to be improved with state-of-the-art crumpling zones that will meet the latest industry safety standards. Overall, in terms of platform and its safety, the new Toyota RAV4 is expected to be one of the best vehicles on the road. Internal combustion engines. Now let's cover another very important aspect of the new generation of the Toyota RAV4, and that's the powertrain offerings. It's widely known that this generation will be much different over the predecessor in this regard. This model will come only as a hybrid. There will be no standard internal combustion version. All of the models will be electrified in some way. The base model is expected to be a mild hybrid, while the more expansive version will be the plug-in hybrid. The engine that will be used in both of these models is expected to be the same 2.5-liter Atkinson cycle engine that Toyota currently uses. Many have discussed that Toyota will use the new 1.5-liter and 2.0-liter turbo engines in the new RAV4, but this will not be the case, at least not with the first model year of the new RAV4. Maybe in the following years we'll see a new turbo engine, but time will tell whether or not this will happen. When it comes to the numbers, these should stay pretty much the same. The RAV4 is not a powerhouse and never has been one, so the mild hybrid is expected to produce up to 203 HP and 184 pound-feet of torque, while the plug-in hybrid model is expected to produce up to 302 HP and 165 pound-feet of torque. Both of these models are expected to use the same eCVT automatic that the current model is using. This CVT is very efficient and delivers incredible fuel economy. Whether there will be a manual transmission available is still unknown, but considering where the industry is heading, for the US market, it's not expected. Maybe for other markets there'll be a manual version of the Toyota RAV4. Battery electric version. One big news that we must cover when it comes to the new generation of the Toyota RAV4 is the fact that there will be a full EV model. That's right, Toyota has finally done it, and it's expected that the new RAV4 will implement this powertrain. This will make a lot of buyers extremely happy, because they finally have a chance to purchase an electric RAV4. This news means that Toyota will cut the production of the BZ4X. This model is the only EV that Toyota currently sells, and it's very unpopular among buyers. So they will use its powertrain in the new RAV4 and bank hard on the badge. It's expected that buyers will prefer the RAV4 over the BZ4X, and this will drive more sales to Toyota. However, this model is not expected to replace the hybrids anytime soon. EVs are very unpopular in the US, and only a fraction of the buyers want to purchase one. When it comes to the power numbers, this model is expected to produce up to 201 HP, pretty modest numbers, but we'll see if the plans will stay the same for the official production model. Fuel economy. The RAV4 has always been the king of fuel economy. This is basically the best fuel economy that a vehicle can deliver right now. Things are expected to become even better for the new Toyota RAV4 model. This new model is expected to deliver an unmatched fuel economy of up to 45 mpg combined. All this is because of the latest innovations in aerodynamics that will boost the efficiency of the model to the next level. In addition to this, the new plug-in hybrid model is expected to deliver up to 50 miles only in EV mode. When it comes to the EV version of the Toyota RAV4, this model is expected to deliver between 257 and 317 miles. The range will greatly depend on the battery size that you'll choose. However, 257 miles of range is decent if you don't drive a lot on the highway. For long distance driving, we wouldn't recommend buying an EV. Cargo capacity. When it comes to cargo capacity and storage, numbers are expected to stay pretty much the same because this new model will not be much different in terms of size compared to its predecessor. The current model currently offers up to 37.5 cubic feet behind the second row and up to 69.8 cubic feet of space if you fold the rear seats down. For the production version of the new generation, we can expect similar numbers with only minor changes. When it comes to towing, things are also not expected to change, mainly because this is a hybrid model and it's not as capable as other turbocharged models out there. So the base towing capacity is expected to be about 1,500 pounds and a max towing capacity of 3,500 pounds. Exterior and interior design. The biggest novelty of the all-new generation of the RAV4 is definitely its exterior and interior design. The exterior design is already leaked in Japan. In general, when it comes to the design approach, this model will feature C-shaped headlights and a front grille that's inspired by the Toyota Crown Signia. Toyota wants to include this sleek approach throughout its lineup, and in general, it looks rather good. This is why the new model is expected to become a true hit when it hits the market. When it comes to the interior, things are still unknown, but the interior is expected to be similar to the one found in the Crown Signia, but at a smaller scale. Since the RAV4 is more basic, it would not have plenty of luxury features that are found in more expensive models. There will be plenty of trim levels available. These will include most of the current ones, as well as new trims dedicated specifically to the new generation of the RAV4. Pricing. When it comes to pricing, the price of the new model is expected to be slightly higher than the current version of the RAV4. This is the case because this model will not come with regular ICE powertrain, but instead will use a mild hybrid as the base offering. So overall, we can expect a starting price of around $30,000 in the best case scenario, and up to $32,000 in the worst case. The price increase is understandable since these hybrid components increase the production cost.